Hi everyone, this is Sean. Welcome back to my channel. Press the like button if you like this video. Share this video with other people, and please subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody watching these videos. I appreciate dialoguing with everybody as well. In today's video, we are going to discuss one component or one tip, one tool that I have for you if you are a police detective, law enforcement investigator, or perhaps you are a licensed private investigator. This tip is designed for those of you who operate in California. So let's just say that you're conducting a forgery investigation and you need to authenticate a signature. I'm not going to tell you how to work your case, but I'll show you some tools that are available. This might be a long shot, but it might be worth a try. So in California, a California Notary Public is required to maintain their records. Whenever somebody comes in for a notary, they get notarized, they need to maintain that record. There is a statute of limitations for the amount of time that they need to keep those records for. So my recommendation is you get a rough idea of where this person went to a notary public. Now, one notary public will not have a journal for another notary public. So you need to find out where they went to and what was the reason. Was it because they were signing a deed of trust or some other legal document? Find out what the nature of the document is, and if you can't, find out what date it was. If you have a date, it'll make things so much easier. At the very least, you're required to have a month and a year. Now, a notary public's journal is open to public inspection. They are notary public. They are actually considered a government official. They represent the Secretary of State. They are a notary public. Now, there's some requirements that must be met, and I'm going to go through them very shortly. But what I recommend is that you go to notary public, you explain that you're a licensed private investigator or you are a law enforcement officer with such and such agency or a detective, what exactly you are doing, and kindly ask to review the journal. Now again, if you have dates, that helps out a lot. I recommend that if you need to set an appointment, you guys, these notary journals, sometimes these notary publics are very busy, and when they speak to you or they help you out in these situations, they're not earning any money. They're not earning nothing at all. So set an appointment if you think is necessary, but just ask them, hey, can I see your journal entries during these years? Now, if you're not sure, then just give years. If you have months, that's better. Now, a notary public is not required just to show you the entire book. There's some specifics, and I'm going to go through it in a minute. But what I'm saying is this: don't tell them what the law requires. Just ask them what you need. You're not an attorney. Don't give them legal advice. Don't tell them what the requirements are. Unless you're able to satisfy all of the requirements, then it's a different story. So I have my book, The California Legal Investigator. I published this in about late 2017. This book is very effective if you are taking the Qualified Manager Private Investigator exam in California. A lot of people pass this. Pass rate is about over 89%. Every year I could basically name the number of people that fail the exam every year. I mean, we always have these conversations, but it's very rare. This is an all-inclusive book, in my opinion. This will help you run a private investigations agency in California. If you want to know how to perform investigations without any law enforcement authority, this book is going to definitely help you out. It's available on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below as well. So I'm just going to show you how much you'll like this book, because I have a lot of solutions in here. So on page 146, and we are on we're on the public records chapter. Okay, So according to my research, as long as you have the name of the signer, the type of document notarized, and the month and year of the notarized document, the Notary Public must furnish you with a photocopy of the line item at a cost of no more than 30 cents per page. That's obviously going to change over time. That's California Government Code 8206, subsection C. And a Notary Public that refuses to provide this information is subject to discipline. Okay? Also, upon receiving a request for a copy of the transaction per 8206, the Notary Public shall respond to the request within 15 business days. And the awesome thing about this actual section is you're able, well, the awesome thing about inspecting a Notary Public's journal is you get the date, time of the notarization, okay? You get the name of the signer's address, the type of government ID used to verify the signer, and a right thumbprint, How neat is that? Now, if the person doesn't have a valid ID, this is also neat if you need to locate somebody. If they don't have a valid ID, they're able to produce 2 witnesses who have an ID, and those 2 witnesses will state who this person actually is. So it's just something to consider. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the description box below. Please like, share, and take care.